everyone, Paul Romano here, TOIL Training for this week's edition on Facebook. How you doing this week? How is this week going for you? How is your calorie intake going for you? Did you guys get a chance to research anything? Look at all the stuff that we've been talking about the last few weeks. Hope you have. Hope it's working out for you. Hopefully your lifestyle change is going great for you. Here's some little mojo for you. I'm going to give you something I read out of the Bible all the time. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. That's a total fact, and I totally believe and truly believe in that. So hopefully you like that one this week for a little bit of mojo from Paul Romano this week and from the Bible. This week's edition on Facebook, we're going to talk about everyone's favorite thing. Hope not, but we're going to talk about milk. Good or bad? Well, let me give you a little bit about milk real quick. We all know the saying, and it's been drilled in our heads since we were kids, milk does the body good. Right? We've all heard that. We've seen it on advertising, commercials, big athletes and stars who have, with the little lips, milk thing across their lip. We've seen it. It's been bred into us that milk does the body good. True or false? Well, today, I'm going to give you my theory, but I don't even think it's a theory anymore. I think it's close to being a proven fact about milk and if it's good or bad for you. Yes, I understand that milk's got a lot of vitamins and minerals and calcium and a lot of stuff. I get it. I understand that it does have some great nutritious values. But let me ask you something, or let me actually share something with you and see if this makes sense. We are the only animal on this planet that drinks milk from another animal. We're the only ones. Here's my thing. We are not baby cows. We're not baby cows. We're not calves. We are human beings. Why then do we drink milk from another animal? Now let me explain before you get all going like, Paul's crazy, he's nuts, he doesn't make no sense. Let me explain this to you and see if this makes sense. Since we're the only animal that drinks milk from another animal, when we should be drinking it from mother's milk, meaning from when you're an infant, meaning you don't need milk after you're 2 years old, first and foremost. So I'm not saying drink milk now from your mother. Okay? I want you to understand
Sorry, camera out of control.
I want you to understand that. That's Susan laughing on my comment. But you don't need milk after you're 2 years old. And people are like, no, you're crazy. That's because we've all been brainwashed to think milk does the body good. And it does, for a certain time. But we are the only animal on this planet that drinks milk from another animal. You don't need to. Okay? You are not a baby cow. Moo. You're not a baby cow. Okay? Just put it this way. A baby cow's milk is basically made for a baby cow, filled with saturated fat, to build the body of the cow, to build the fat. Cows were put on this planet for us to eat their meat, not drink their milk. So the mother's milk from a cow is to build the baby cow's body. And all cows do are eat, drink water, and are supplied for us to eat. That's what they're for. Okay? Not to drink their milk. So, mother's milk is the best form of milk for a human being. But you don't need milk after you're 2 years old. And you're going to say, Paul, you're nuts. We've been drinking milk our whole life. We love milk. We drink a gallon of milk a week. I understand. Brainwashed, advertising, commercials make you think that way. Okay? I understand. So everyone drinks milk. I get that. Here. Now, if that first part didn't make sense to you, the whole thing with the not needing milk after you're 2 years old, drinking milk from another animal, let me explain to you more about it. You don't need milk after you're 2 years old. Paul, I need calcium, I need vitamin D. You can get that from other sources. Okay? But here, let me give you some more before I go into that. Let me give you a little bit more about what it will do to your body. Here's a cow. Cows equal milk. Carton, as you can see. And here's you after you drink milk. Why? First and foremost, when you drink milk, your body is 98.6 degrees. When you drink milk, You ever see a little baby after it drank milk? Like an infant? What happens when it spits it up? What does it look like? Cottage cheese. It curdles. When milk goes into your body, it curdles in your stomach. Because your body and your stomach acids turn it into cottage cheese, and then you wind up being sick, and it goes into your intestines, into your colon, and gets you clogged so you can't go to the bathroom. Make sense? So if you're sitting on the toilet for a couple hours thinking why, think of me. Paul said not to drink milk. He might be right. But besides that, it does clog your system. It's a proven fact. Milk clogs your system up. Undigested cottage cheese clogging up your colon. Pretty gross, huh? Okay? Making sense now? Here. Paul, I need to have milk with my cereal. I need to have milk when I eat a piece of cake. You don't. There's other factors and there's other reasons why you don't need milk. Cow equals milk equals you looking like that, walking with a cane, hunched over, not having no energy. So does that make sense? Am I making some kind of sense to you about milk? There's other things you can drink to help put in your bowl of cereal, to help eat with a piece of cake, to help just have a glass of milk. Plus, let me ask you a question. If you think milk quenches your thirst, you're crazy. When I was a kid and I'd be like, I'm thirsty, Mom, I was outside, I'll have a glass of milk. And I drink it, I'm like, still thirsty. The only thing that should really quench your thirst is water. Okay? I know people that drink a gallon of milk a day. Ugh. Okay? They're tired, they have no energy, you don't need milk. But we're going to pan over to here real quick, and I'm going to show you 3 different things, okay? The first carton is Organic Valley farm-owned milk. Do we need this? No, you don't need milk. I'm going to give you 2 more examples that you can switch over. It might take some time. Your taste buds might have to get used to it, but I tell you what, I haven't drank milk in 12 years, and you can ask Susan on this. I haven't drank milk in 12 years, and my body does not miss it. Do I look unhealthy to you? I get my calcium and vitamin D from many other things. Vitamins and minerals from vegetable sources, plant sources. You can get it from fruits. You can get it from a supplement, the sun. Okay? There's so many. So anyway, we were talking about getting your other supplements from other sources except from milk. Let's talk about some different variations of what I like to drink that I use for cereal or for if I'm eating a peanut butter sandwich, something like that. Let's talk about one of my favorites is unsweetened Blue Diamond almond milk. Some people are gonna say, ugh, almonds? Yes. Start off with if your taste buds don't like the unsweetened, try the vanilla first. It's a little bit high in sugar, but the vanilla tastes really good. Then you can go to the unsweetened vanilla to get a little bit of that flavor, and then move into the unsweetened, just straight almond milk. It's excellent. You have magnesium, riboflavin, vitamin D, 25%, calcium, 30%. Take a look at here. I'm going to pick up the milk right here. Let's see, you ready? So vitamin C, calcium, 30%. Calcium, 30% in 1 cup. Same thing. Vitamin D, 25%. Vitamin D, 25%. You don't need it. Let's go to another one. Just in case if you don't like the almond milk, let's go to coconut milk by So Delicious. Unsweetened. They have sweetened if your taste buds aren't used to it yet. Let's read. You ready? Vitamin D, 30%. Calcium, a little bit lower, 10%, but that's okay. Okay? You can still get calcium from other sources. So, this stuff here will not clog your system. Also, cows equal milk equal you looking like that. Okay? Here it is. You ready? Your bones will not deteriorate if you don't drink milk. Okay? You can get your sources from vitamin D and calcium and magnesium from supplements. We talked about coconut milk. We talked about almond milk. There's other sources out there you can get it from. So, just think about it. You don't need to drink from a cow. Simple as that. Remember we talked about 98.6 degrees. makes the milk curdle in your system, which clogs your system up. Okay? So some good points here, guys. If you have any questions, email me. If you want to know, if you want me to do the research for you on where to find some more calcium, where to find some vitamin D, email me. I'll be happy to get it for you. I hope you enjoyed this week's session on this. This is Paul Romano talking about milk, good or bad. Doesn't do the body good. Okay? If you have any questions, let me know. This is once again Paul Romano TOIL Training this week on Facebook. Have a great day and even a better tomorrow. See you next week.